Alrighty, guys and gals, hello, how are you? It is Big E. It's the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, the one and only. It's world famous. World famous. Here's the current Ironman challenger.
Hey there.
That's a troll warrior. In this episode, we find ourselves here at the crossroads, and we're going to be doing some crossroads stuff. That's right, crossroads stuff. All kinds of stuff. Let's check in with this guy.
Blood and thunder.
It's Gazrog. Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. Strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. Alrighty. Bring back 12 raptor heads.
Dabu.
What about the silver? You worry about that? Plenty of space in the quest log here.
Strength and honor.
The game might look a little different. I had graphic settings adjusted, contrast, sharpness, brightness. I reset everything to default. And I kind of dig it, man. I think I was missing out on some of the early morning, afternoon light vibes. So I'm kind of digging it.
Zug.
Yeah, the way it looks here.
Go with honor.
Alrighty. All the quill boars are our enemies, Iron Man. Some just proved to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Dorchar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids, but until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us.
For the horde. Strength.
If that attack on the caravan contains supplies we desperately needed, you've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far. Actually, if not, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. Sure.
Go with honor.
We'll do that for you, man. Hell yeah. Let's go and pick up Harpy Raiders up here. I'm hoping the game looks a hell of a lot better, and I've got a different mouse, and I have adjusted the frequency or the hertz of the mouse, not the DPI or anything like that. And it has made a huge difference as far as I can tell.
Blood and thunder.
Blood and thunder. The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. Man, they're having a lot of trouble with caravan supplies, aren't they? It's time we slit a few of their throats. Okay. Collect 8 witch wing talons. We'll do that. We can get these. We're taking a break from Silver Pine.
What is it? This had better be good.
I have need to send a crate of potions, reagents, and other items to my associates in the old world. Little time I have to actually see them to the Dr. Ratchet. And the last caravan is left already. Well, it's probably been pillaged. Bring the secure crate to Dizzywig.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Fungal spores. The oasis of the Barrens hide a mystery. Life energy flows from their waters, invigorating the plants and beasts that drink it. Invigorating and altering. There is a mushroom that grows near these oases. Its spores hold properties that we, the apothecaries of Lordaeron, find useful. Bring me 4 so I may trip balls.
Trust no one.
All right. Where's the Hearthstone? We don't want it at the sepulchre. Let's put it here. At the mighty crossroads. Now, there's a chance we get Dragon Slayer or War Chief, whatever, one of the other things. But if we get it, you know what we have to do.
Be careful.
We've got to right-click and get rid of it. That's right. We like punishment. That's why we do the Ironman challenge. Still don't have a one-hander. We'll get one, maybe. I'll pick this quest up. But we're not going to be down there for a while. We battled in a small torn camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself. But the odds began to overwhelm us. I led some of us away only to see her overwhelmed my newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies, but they brought me down easily and with their vast numbers. Why aren't you dead then? I awoke to a torn druid tending my wounds. Okay, that explains it. He had come across me on the gold road as I fell. Please, warrior, find some sign of my wife.
For the Horde.
There's a legend here in the crossroads that it was a hit. He had his wife killed. That's the rumor.
Peace, friend.
You know what they say about rumors. They're always true.
Watch over you.
Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place teeming with life. But war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving only a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. Within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. Deep down, we Druid sense a power leaking its way to the surface. Find the
We
source.
shall meet again.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff to do here. If the voice sounds a little bit weird and tinny, it's because I've got the AC on. But it's hot as balls. Mm-hmm. Balls hot. That's how hot it is. One of the few beasts in the games that will run away from you, if not the only beast. The crabs will also run away from you down a couple places. Thanks, brother. Appreciate your help there. I would have died without you, sir. It would have been death for me. Death. Going to level up. Level 17. Doesn't really matter. It's an odd level, so no training points. And we're not allowed to pick talent points ever, so it's only exciting on even levels. Sometimes not even then, really. Is it worth it putting Demo Shout up on these things? I don't know if it is or not. Only the raptor heads are 1-for-1 drop in here. All the rest of the quests, it's... Prowler claws are pretty good drop rate, but not 100%. But those raptor heads, it's 1-for-1. Not many quests in the game like that. It's usually always some ridiculous shit. As you know. I just got through moving my apartment around a little bit. I did it really for the cat. I've got a fish tank full of shrimp and snails right here to my right, but I moved it. It's in front of a window, but I moved it over against my other wall, and it actually looks much nicer. It feels more open here, and the cat loves it. It's a big bay window with a nice little ledge there. I got a little cat bed in there as well for her, so she can lounge. She can lay down and watch the birds outside, or she can sit and watch the birds. Whatever she desires. God, it's so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's a huge difference. It was driving me absolutely nuts. I know I've talked about it so much. Even with the ground clutter up, it's so much better. So if you're having some weird stuff going on with your graphics, man, I would highly recommend Well, the first thing I would try is simply go to options, go to graphics, and just go back to defaults. Just try that. Obviously, go back and turn things like I've actually have VSync on, but I would turn those things off. I'm leaving it on for right now because it looks okay. I don't see any trouble at all. The other thing is, if you have software where you can check a mouse, reduce. Hold on, let me see. What is it called? Let me look it up in my. I'm going to open my mouse software really quick because this helped. It's not DPI. Polling rate. The mouse I had before, the polling rate was like 1500 and I couldn't change it. So I specifically picked a mouse where I could change it and I have it down to 500 hertz. I think that made the biggest difference as far as when you're turning the character and everything looks like it's blurry and shit and jittery. I think between those two things, it got my image so much better. Plain Strider beaks. Get some beak action. We like beak action. Any kind of action. We like it. I haven't had any action in several months. So I'll take beak action, whatever I can get. Mm-hmm. Got to be hot beak action, though. I'm not down for, like, regular beak action. Dude, I can go out to 52nd Street and get regular beak action. I'm looking for hot beak action. Stop it, Eric. With your beak action. You get Shen's empty keg here. You turn that in Ratchet, which starts a couple of different quests. I'm going to switch over to Interrupt 1. Nope, she's only going to cast once. Oh, there's the level. And as you can see, we've picked no talent points, and we never will. Let's go ahead and open that quest. Yeah, man, this is classic World of Warcraft, and they have a reference to Chen, who you see in Mist of Pandaria, right? A small placard on one end reads, Shen Stormstout. May your spirits be raised and always raise your spirits. Yeah, I never, back when Classic was original, vanilla, 2004, no idea who that was, right? So that's, I mean, I doubt they were thinking that far ahead. I think they just used the name again, but I don't know. There's the Storm Stout Brewery and all of that, right? So who knows how far. If they were thinking that far ahead, man, that is impressive. 4 expansions ahead of the one they just released. That's kind of incredible to me, if that's the case.
Well done.
All right, there's our beaks. Some of these raptors are going to be higher level, and these creatures do call for help. So be careful. If you've got other screechers, I just aggroed a snake there. Well, I got the battle shout on it. aggro it. Oh my gosh, we just got a green belt. Looks like mail. It is. Oh. 1 agi, 1 strength. Blood-spattered sash of the tiger. Can't wear it. Can't really see what it looks like. Belts don't really show up too well, but that's a little bit sad. But I'm used to it. This is my 17th Ironman. We've had 1 successful run. Out of all of those. I'm used to that kind of life. The sucky one. Raptor heads. If you're running around back here on hardcore, be careful. There is an elite with 2 ads that you can see sometimes in this area. This is where I've generally seen him. Actually, like right over here. But just something to be mindful of. That's a little dangerous down there at this oasis. We'll get the fungal spores at this oasis. There's a quest chain that I absolutely loathe, and that is picked up from this guy, the bracers. I hate the bracers quest. Let me get up some bandages there, maybe. That's how a troll makes bandages. You know what he does. All right.
What do you need? Farewell.
Very good, Iron Man. With the Plane Strider's gone, we'll have an easier time getting our supply chains intact, and I hope you learned a few tricks out there in the Barrens. For your next prey, it's a little more fire in its blood.
Strength.
The Zebra. Although not the fiercest beast in the Barrens, they're a shade tougher than the Plane Striders. Don't worry, we'll send you against bigger prey in good time, but for now, your teeth could use a little more cutting. That is such an odd phrase. Guess they're referring to an infant. Hunt the Zebra to the north and south, collect their hooves.
Go with honor.
This just became available because we leveled up. Report to Cadric. Pretty sure that dude is up to the north here. Maybe he's up to the north. I don't know. Let's go see.
Loktar, go forth to victory.
Have you ever been to Ashenvale, to the north? The Horde has recently set up an outpost on the Zorm Strand there. We can always use some new recruits to help defend our new fronts. Report to Cadric at the Watchtower in the Northern Barrens.
Strength.
Strength and honor. Oh. There's a weapons vendor over here. I think. Weaponsmith. Let's check in with this guy.
Strength and honor.
Kind of looking for... I have to vendor all this stuff. I can't. No auction house on the Iron Man here. Sometimes when I do Iron Man, I allow the auction house, but no, not on this particular character. I don't know why that's well. It reads the damage per second, which I don't think anybody uses. You want that higher top-end damage for your crits. But I don't know. In the Iron Man Challenge, I was talking about this before. I think a faster weapon, even if it's slower, might actually be more beneficial because we are completely dependent on rage, right? We don't have stats. We don't have any gear stats. We can't have outside buffs. I can't have food buffs. I don't have talent points. So it doesn't matter. It's if the weapon does, if it's slower, right? But I want that rage to generate more. So I'm actually probably going to end up upgrading here. That is a big upgrade there. But I do need a one-hander as well. I just don't have the money for it right now. I've also learned it's more beneficial to just sell the linen instead of the bandages because of the way the price works out there. I want to keep these, though. I'm probably going to get this to bar here. Oh, my. No, I'm not. I'm going to get this claymore. We need 26 silver. We can do it.
For the horde.
By the end of this episode, we'll be able to get that. I don't have to level it up because it's a sword, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's roll up here. We'll explore the Forgotten Pools, get some mushrooms, and I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the Kolkar stuff.
What be happening?
What's up, brother? All kinds of people out here. It's because it's the afternoon. I don't usually play characters in the afternoon, so we don't usually see a lot of people because I play early as shit in the mornings. Definitely more people on, you know, after work, after school, whatever.
Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing? Well, thank you. Sure wish I could have it. Alas, we cannot. Does anybody say alas anymore? Yeah, old men like you, eh? That's who says it. Old dudes in wizards from the 15th century, I guess. Shakespearean freaks. We're good level in here, though. So I'm actually don't mind being in here at this level. That's one of the benefits of going into Silverpine first and then coming back here. You got stuff running around, you know, and it's hostile, but because they're green mobs, you have a much smaller aggro radius. It's not that big of a deal. These Zevras hit pretty hard. And I'm having a hard time hitting the mob. We're going to berserk here. Yikes. Do a little bandage there. Make a little love get down tonight. You're on the hardcore server and you do the 3 parts of this quest and then the last part is this, don't do it. Just don't do it. If you got a group of 5 people, maybe do it. I wouldn't do it with 2. I don't even think I'd do it with 3 people, honestly.
What do you need?
Because if you're the one who pulls threat, you're probably going to be dead.
Go forth to victory.
The Kolkar are a threat to the Horde's claim and the Barons. We must reduce their numbers of their troops. So I have a bounty task for you. While in Kolkar territory, slay the warriors and collect their bracers. Oh, man. Can't use that. We'll sell whatever sells for the most, which is going to be the mace.
Go with honor, strength.
The centaurs have plagued the Tauren for years, and recently the Kolkar centaurs of the Barons have grown into a real threat. Normally they were disorganized in these lands, but new leaders have risen among them, and they're rallying them even. To preserve our holdings here, these centaur leaders must be destroyed. Bring me Coda Bane's head.
Dabu.
Dabu. Yeah, we are going to get that that upgraded sword. This area is dangerous as shit, and all around here, there's so many patrols that run around. It's a little bit nuts. You can get into a lot of trouble really quickly if you're not paying attention. And hell, even if you're paying attention, these things just seem to come up out of fucking nowhere. They can also net you, which is real bad. Just like that. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. I'm pretty sure this guy is a patrol right there. He's usually not standing there. But they go from walking to running, so like I said, it's not easy to tell sometimes. What I usually do is mark them up immediately. If I see something running, I just put a marker on it so I know where the hell it's at. She's got another green. Battle tunic. 2 strength, 1 agi. My God, that would be so good for us. We'd have a chest piece and a little belt there. I need to get her out of. I need to get out of lightning crowd. I'll interrupt the. That. We'll switch back. I gotta keybind this. Actually, I don't think I can because I have it set up to where I have to hold control down. So can I? Yeah, I don't think that works the same. Because it's a switching macro. Yeah, if I press it, it doesn't do shit. Some of these mobs are missing, so we got people back in here. Oh, one moment. Let me see what this is. No, they're just asking if there was a bench with the piano that I sold. There was not a bench. Yeah, landlord had a garage sale. I made $210, man. I didn't think I'd make any money. I sold one of my guitars. Sold my mountain bike. I sold a nice. I think it was a Yamaha piano. I sold my PS4.
Well
and
done.
a little picture frame. I'd rather deal with the non-casters. I'd rather deal with these wranglers. It's a good place to get caught out here too. from a patrol. Are you sure I'm in combat? Because it sure doesn't look like it. Blood Rage will put me in combat, but it had gone off. But I couldn't eat there for a sec. Yep, here they come. There's actually 2 in there. Look at that. Get fooled there if you're not paying attention. Pretty smart play there, the way that they coded that. He runs away too far to hit with melee, but too close to use the throwing weapon, so you basically just have to stand there like an idiot and be trapped. That's why you mark them up. It's just my advice. You see them pretty far away. Put a couple dots on there for me. You always seem to get that net off right before they die. You just fucking straight up resisted me there. We can get that bleed up before he nets us. Chose not to. Mistake. I thought this was a caster for some reason. It's honestly, it's not vital that I get a one-hander to go with the shield, but it would be better, for sure. Did they not run away? Guess they don't run away. I thought they did. Here they come. See if we can finish up the zebras and the raptors. Got a quest to go here. I think this quest actually leads us to the top of Blood Mist Peak up here. Maybe. I don't know. I can't really remember. Got a couple things to turn in Ratchet as well. We might run down there and grab that flight point. Here's Michael Koitik. Is what this Shrine of the Fallen Warrior up here. I talk about it every time I come through here on the Barrens usually. I don't know if it was a Blizzard employee, but it was a friend of... It was either a Blizzard employee or a friend of a Blizzard employee. He was only 19 years old when he died. I don't know how he died. I looked it up. I have got a series on the channel called Honoring the Dead, where I go around Azeroth to all of the NPCs who are memorials in the game, to Blizzard employees or friends. Or we also do Outland and Northrend as well. Yes, we do.
What can I help you with?
Sell that. I've actually got enough to get it. Oh, we want the claymore. I don't. Almost. Almost.
Strength.
Let's turn this quest in. I think we get some silver as a reward here. These are the fungal spores.
I am forsaken.
7.
Goodbye.
All right, he's going to prepare this.
Speak quickly.
Okay, we're going to hold off on this
Our
because
time will come.
the timed quest, and I'm damn sure don't feel like running to Thunder Bluff. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this claymore right here. Is exactly what I'm looking for. Boom. I will sell that one.
Go forth to victory.
All right, I'm change the macro here. So this works. The reason there's a space here is because I don't have the one-hander yet. Just test it, make sure it works. She does. All right, let's run to Ratchet. We'll kill some Zevers on the way. And a raptor if we see one. I'm going to think about some dinner here in a little bit. Probably going to have some chicken breast. Maybe some steamed vegetables. Peas and carrots, mainly. Delicious. Oh. Wait, is this... Is he up on the mountain? He is. He's up there. That's right. Okay, I know where the dude is. It's up at the top. There's a little shack up there. We'll check him out in time. See if we can get, what do we need? Need 2 more. I'm kind of out of energy, so I'm sorry. I usually don't record this late, but I've recorded several videos today. I'm trying to get a little bit ahead, because I'm going to have some stuff to do here. So I got to get my recording in whenever I can. It's kind of hard to get ahead. Depends on what I have going on. Especially if I'm playing a game that I'm really enjoying, then I can get like 6, 7 videos ahead, which I don't like doing.
Well done.
Nice. Got the hooves done. It would behoove you to get some hooves. That's right. Gotta be careful with this demoralizing roar, shot, whatever. Get too close, you'll pull other shit with it. Same thing with thunderclap, but I think thunderclap is less area of effect than my demoralizing shout. Yeah, it's within 10 yards. Whereas this doesn't actually say what the range is. Raptor head. Raptor head. Got a full set of this, what is it called? It's just called chain mail. Yeah. Kind of cool. I mean, it looks like leather, really, but it's mail. Trolls don't look too bad in armor. There's some classes that look better than others. It also depends on the armor set. Taurens always look funky as fuck, just because of their, you know, headpieces for short. Taurens always look ridiculous. Excuse me. There's a vendor here. He's a weapon dealer.
Time is money, friend.
Oh my. That's what we bought. He's got a couple of greens and stuff on him. It's always worth checking these guys.
Hurry back.
The guy, the orc is down here for Chen's empty keg.
Speak victory.
Yeah, so Chen Stormstout, he used to hang out with Rexar. This is kind of a cool little lore thing here. This was one of Chen Stormstout's kegs. He traveled with Rexar a long time ago. I haven't seen or heard about him in a Kodo's age. I appreciate you bringing this to me, Ironman.
Dabu.
We can't use any of the things that we get here. It's decent XP, so I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, though.
Farewell.
We'll do it for the XP. I don't care about the item that we can't use anyway. We'll pick up raptor horns here. We've got 2 quest spots left.
What's up? Glad I could help.
The
Keep it real.
Get...
Time is money, friend. Yo.
The
Glad I could help.
raptors of the Barrens are smarter than raptors in other lands. And I think all that smarts is hiding in their horns. If so, then I could grind their horns into powder and use it to make smart drinks. Sounds like a plan,
Hurry
dude.
back.
I'm sure that's
Keep it
going to work.
real.
Surely that's where the smarts is coming from. It wouldn't be their brains. It's got to be in their horns. I think any fool knows that.
Time is money, friend.
Old
Be
Dizzywig.
good.
Here's your crate of stuff.
Have a good one. Keep it real.
Miner's fortune, dangerous. Dangerous.
Be good.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. I got to wrap the episode up anyway. Let's get the flight point. I don't have room for any other quests. And some of these we just don't want to do. Samouflange? Hell no.
Talk to me. Glad I could help.
Would not recommend Samouflange.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
All right, we're going to wrap it on up. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging with me for a little bit today. You guys and gals take care. The Iron Man and myself will see you in the next episode.
Smell you later.
Peace.
Woo!